Good evening, everyone. Pardon me. All right, let's get this game fired up and get you guys to join me. Why is it giving you guys a black screen? This is weird. It's giving you guys a black screen. Oh my goodness. What is it doing? No, the game source is all screwed up. Display settings, screen size is set to the correct size, so what is going on here? Configure. Okay. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Come on. I had this working when I tested it the other night. That's very frustrating. Well, let's re-add it. And really, still not? Well, this is very, very frustrating. Give me a moment to try to sort this out, guys. Hmm. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Hmm. Well, just for giggles, let's try this. Okay. Not how I like to do it, but whoops, see. Put the puppies back where they belong. All right. New game. Battle mode active, graphics original. Note we want high resolution. Interface, gamepad, and keyboard. Yes, start the game. What a pain. And did it just crash on me? Did it really just crash on me? Oh, I's not happy. This was working fine when I tested it before. All right. We will be metal. Yes. Now, a little history here. This was the first game that I paid for my Super Nintendo completely on my own. The Super Nintendo I bought used, and I only had to pay for half of it, and I got, I think, 6 games with it. But then, very quickly thereafter, I bought this game. And I played the crap out of it. And I'll play the crap out of it again now that I realized that it was available on Steam. And we will turn the background music down a bit as soon as we can. We just got to get out of bed first. There we go. Settings, sound, background music. I like it 40% or so. Hello, Taz. How are you? So one thing that I can't figure out. Oh, it doesn't even show it right now, but anyway, since I've played the heck out of this game, I know all the little tricks to it. Other than my name, we're going to keep all the default names. So, in the original of this, you could breed cats and have lots of cats in your house at the end of the game. So anyway, here's the first little trick. Grab your allowance from your mother. Now if we go back upstairs, this is the cat food dish. It says grams of cat food, 0. And in the Super Nintendo version, you could add cat food to this. I haven't been able to figure that out for the remake on Steam. Wanna guess what? I'm gonna turn that down actually some more. What am I guessing? There we go. Get rid of the extremely overwhelming background music. So trick number 2 is that you can go into the forest by yourself and first off grab the strength capsule, which we want to immediately use on ourselves. Trick number 2 is that you can actually start leveling up. How are they going? I actually do want to know. We'll put this on auto combat because all we can do right now is just beat them up with our sword. Turn auto combat back off. And I like to bust around through here, get myself up to about level 3 or 4 before I move on with the game. Well, anyway, the answer is no, I don't want to guess, so what's up? How bad are things that you're making me guess? Alright, there's level 3, or 2 rather. Now, these little battles are kind of okay to do on the auto, but of course you have to be careful about doing that at some points of the game because you will get your butt kicked. But of course, you know, they're giving me stuff to heal with. When I beat them sometimes, I've got 3 potions already. I only need to use 1 to keep going. Is it this one? No. Sometimes on one of the bushes you can click on it and get more enemies. So this special chest we can't do anything with yet. A mysterious force seals it shut. But we will later on in the game. So we could go in the castle, but the guards won't actually let us in, so we'll just go back into the forest. Night shift again. You and your night shift, man. Sometimes I think you like it, though. I do love it when I beat all the enemies before they even get a turn. Yeah, it doesn't look like this game's going to be super popular, but oh well, I'm going to continue playing it because I love this game. Oh, Alexander, you're so funny. So there we go. We've kicked butt through the forest twice, gotten ourselves to level 3. That's actually pretty fast to get to level 3. We can go back to our house, run upstairs, and rest to heal ourselves for free. Let me guess, one of those things that you like about nights being that you can hang out in the streams and stuff while at work. I'm gonna have to look up how to do the cat food in the remake. I'm probably just misremembering how it was done in the original. So we can also visit our neighbors, talk to people, rob them blind. Actually, that's another one of the tricks, is if you go to the mayor's manor. Is this your first visit? Yes. Our mayor has a soft spot for adventurers. He has established this manor as a library of adventuring know-how. The contents of the chests in this house were placed by him for adventurers to use. Feel free to take anything you'd like. So we can just go and bust open these chests and get stuff. Potion and 100 money. Yeah, I'll take that. And then the market we can't use right now because it's in the square. They're doing their thing, yada yada yada. That's okay. We're going to go for level 5 just to make the game a little easier. One thing I love about this game is that it has a New Game Plus feature. So when you beat the game, this was actually the game that introduced the New Game Plus, I believe. It's the first game I know of it in. When you beat the game, you can start over, start a new game from that game, where you keep all the equipment levels and skills that you already had. So you play the first time through, you get to like level 60, you beat the game. You can start a new game plus, you're at level 60 with all your old equipment. So these early stages of the game, you can breeze through about the first half of the game in 20 minutes. Because you can just wallop anything. I guess technically Super Mario Brothers had a New Game Plus mode as well, but that's not an RPG, so. This kind of grinding is a boring part of doing RPGs, but a necessary part sometimes. So what are we, 4 now? Perfect. How much experience to get to... It doesn't show the experience anymore? Or maybe this game never did. I never can remember. Yeah. Well, shoot. There we go. We need 105 more experience to get to the next level. And we got a whopping 6, so it's going to take a little bit. That's true, Taz. Because the garbage doesn't come down the pipe onto you. So one thing that we could do, and this might get us killed, I've never actually done this. Let's get our rest in, then we'll save the game. Save. Whoop. Yeah, maybe I will overwrite. There we go. I don't need that save anymore. So what we can do is go across the bridge down here and go to an area we're not supposed to go to yet. Can't remember if there actually is anything we can access yet. I don't think there is now that I get down here. No, there's not. Except for, you know, more homes. So, yep. Chest to rob. 2 more of those mystery boxes. Nothing here for us. We could talk to these people and get story, but that's kind of skipping ahead. We're not really supposed to be here yet, right? So we can also visit this shop, and I could get a much better weapon. I could go from 15 up to 21. And we have the money for it. That's kind of cool. So why not? We can immediately equip that. Get rid of our wooden sword. Sell that wooden sword. And voila. So a couple more runs through here and we should be... Yeah, we got 81 left to go. We should be good to go. Oh boy. 81 divided by 9, we're going to be here a little while. Just a little while, though. But I promise this slow start by doing this little bit of grinding through here definitely improves the rest of the early game. Hello, John. How are you? We are playing a throwback classic from the Super Nintendo. No, Alexander. You're not interrupting me this early. Don't look at me in that tone of voice, sir. You're not on your camera. Right, nothing through there, so we exit, enter. That is my dog. We have the doggo camera now. And apparently he's got the itchies. Better than last night when he had the pukies and puked a nasty old pile right on the camera. Oh, I felt sorry for the people watching. I really felt sorry for me, though, cleaning it up. It was a pretty good pile. No, he said what he wants. He doesn't need it. Uh-oh, here we go. Speaking of wants, he got the TIRE. Okay, John, no worries. Yes, sir, I see you. Uh-huh. Here, let me turn the camera and everybody can see you. Look at that face. Look at that face. And people wonder why I love you, you big old moose. No, I do not want to play tire. Oh, well. If we're that close to leveling up, let's just go do it instead of going to heal first. And we can hit it exactly. We need 15. This will give us 9. And I can go up and do the one that gives us 6. Alright, and this one gives us 6. So we will level up. Now, just so you see how bad of a grind it does get, because it's kind of exponential, we need 160 to level up one more time. We won't be doing that. Instead, we will go and rest and then continue on with the storyline. Beautiful. So we're supposed to go up here to the square, and there's all sorts of events we can do. But honestly, the only one worth doing first off is getting the bronze helm. But then, no, you gotta go up another level. And go over here. Get the kitty cat. I'll show you the kitty cat thing. This robot is the only thing worth doing to me. This is an old game from the Super Nintendo era, Scorp. But anyway, before we do the fight with the robot, let's get the storyline going. I'm supposed to bump into her. Oof. Hey. Alright, there I've checked on her. So, doing that rather than just going and grabbing the pendant becomes extremely important later. And then give it back to her. Don't try to keep it. And like I said, we'll just keep everybody's name the default other than our own. Oops, sorry, I skipped through that dialogue a little too fast. So the other thing is that little pink bag of food right there. Don't eat it. So let's take the kitty, the little kitten, back to her owner. Come on, old man, get out of my way. Now, the reason that you got to do all these things in the right way is because you get put on trial later in the game, and they call evidence from all your actions here. So helping the little girl with the cat is good for you. And if you don't check on Marla here before picking up her pendant to give it back to her, it counts against you. If you eat the food in that pink bag, which belongs to this old man, he testifies against you. So if you don't want to be found guilty at your trial, hi Alexander, at your trial, you need to do all these things the right way. So now, unfortunately, Marla didn't get the levels from our fighting earlier. So she's kind of weak and useless right now. But we're going to get ourselves some silver points from the robot here. Ooh, I didn't want auto. Crap. That hurt. She doesn't have any techs yet, so wait till he walks away far enough. Too far to counterattack. And I kicked his butt. Cool, we've got 15 points. Let's do it again. We need to get up to 80. So he punches her in the face. Come on, dude, walk away. Walk away. No, 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 no. Naughty. Walk away. Well, he's not going to, so let's just kick his butt. So that's 30. And this is where most people would eat that bag of food to heal. But like I say, don't do that. Instead, be smart about it. And take the chick home. Take her to bed. And I am serious. Go right to bed. Severe weather, huh? That doesn't sound like fun. Okay, now that we've taken her to bed, we can go back up and fight the robot some more. He likes beating the tar out of me, doesn't he? But this is one of those things that I went and did that leveling up for, is because it makes this significantly easier. It is possible to beat him while being at level 1 with the basic equipment, but it's a pain in the behind. Tornado. Flash flood warnings. Boy, that sounds rough, Scorp. Alright, I believe that gives us 60. No, he wants... Don't you put your paw on me like you are in control. He wants me to play with the tire. He woke up from a nap and he thinks it's playtime. And of course I will. I'll have my arm ripped out of the socket by terrier strength. Alright, that should be us up to 60 points. And we'll just keep going back until we're up to 90, because we can't get... Right? Yeah, we can't get 80. Nope, not playtime. So that should be 75 points. And this will get us to 90. This is what I want him to do. Just lay there and chew on the tire as a chew toy. Oh, you're getting my railroad track. Yeah, so I kicked his butt a bunch of times. I now should have 90 points, which we can check by talking to this guy. Oh, I went one too far. Oops, I miscounted. Oh well. We could do this. We could get 50 extra gold. In fact, we could do this twice. There, we are now at 85. We need 80 for the other event. So we'll go out here. We will save. And whoops, avoid the runners. Go over here to the crazy floating head and hands guy. Now I saved because this is kind of a pain in the butt. And I don't always get it first try. How many silver points would you like to spend? We want to go with 80. Monsters will close in from above, throw beanbags at them, and push them all the way back into the cage. A hostage you provide will be slowly lowered into the flames. You can buy time by hitting the blue light to raise the rope, but let your friend get charbroiled and the game's over. Defeat all the monsters before the hostage's goose is cooked. Come on. There it goes. And that's part of why it's... Sometimes it doesn't actually register the clicks on the blue light. That's why it's sometimes a pain in the butt. And so this is how you get your second cat, which goes to your house. And that's how you can start the cat breeding process. But you need the food. So I got to figure out the food thing. But anyway, now we go over here and talk to this dude. And drink as much as you can in the time limit, which I always get the full 8. Which is annoying for a whopping 5 silver points, but oh well. It gives us another total of 10 that we can go trade to this guy. Cool. So we've made 150 bucks. Beat the crap out of the robot a bunch. Got the second kitty cat. And cool. I hate that part. The crazy dancing, so I skip it. Sorry, guys. Oh, we still can't go here, though. Annoying. And I know why. Whoops. So she wants to know if we've heard the latest gossip. We say no. She says, just between us, I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once, I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is. Spoiler! She's standing right next to me. Alright, so what we need to do is talk to this guy, though. Melchior the swordsmith at your service. Might I interest you in one of my fine blades? Take a look. So we already have a better sword. I would love to have the 4,000 to get that, but we get one for free later on anyway, so, meh. By the way, is there any chance you could talk that young lady into selling her pendant to me? I'll try. She says no. $198? What are you talking about, Sam? And hello, by the way. Alright, so that should have... No? Still not open? I don't remember what all you have to do to trigger that, unfortunately. So we'll just talk to everybody at speed. There we go. We just had to talk to the chick by the fountain after talking to Melchior. That's right. Well, I thought maybe you had typoed 1998, which would be incorrect for this game. I believe this game was 1994. I think. So she wants some candy. And we're going to be the perfect gentleman and just sit here and wait patiently for her to choose. If you try to move, she throws a fit. Alexander, what's that? Oh, you missed it. Haha. And she says, thanks for waiting. So the girl up on the machine is our friend Luca. The guy running around like a maniac is her dad. Oh, it's you, Metal. Yeah, it's me. Metal. Amazon boxes are nice. I was wondering when you'd show up. No one wants to try my telepod. Would you be so kind? Yes, yes, I will. Just hop up onto the left pod. Sure, I can do that. Now we just stand here, and we're going to get a nice cutscene that was not in the original game. It's only in this remake. And look at that. As if by magic, but actually by science, we are teleported. Alexander, do not lick the bed where you puked last night, please. Hey, get off my lap. Don't lick me either. Especially not with your puke tongue. No, no. Go back over there on camera for the people. Look at the camera. Look at you. Look at the camera. Rawr. And now Marla wants to try it. Let's actually talk to Luca first. We can try it again. But it doesn't actually do anything. Anything different, I mean. So, Sam, how do you like the doggy cam? So now we talk to Marla, and she wants to do it. Alexander, what's that? Oh, you missed it. He tried getting himself a spider that keeps crawling up on his wall over there. Now, keep in mind, the dialogue is representative of its time. Doesn't bother me, but I know it'll bother some people. I love how he asks her if she's sure, tells her that she could change her mind. Nice doggo cam with no doggo. Oh, there's a face. There's a face. Look at that face. Oh, look at that handsome face. Are you a handsome boy, Alexander? Are you a handsome boy? He's like, Dad, you're making me self-conscious. Get your tire. Play with your tire by yourself. So, of course, now that she steps on, everything's going to go wrong. Because, you know, that's how games like this work, right? Alexander, why are you putting your butt in the camera? Don't put your butt in the camera. And don't lick my face with your puke tongue. You nasty. You nasty. Get back. Get back. Rawr. Get that tire. Get that tire. Ugh. Oh, Dad's got to push buttons. Hold on. Look at the pendant glow. Oh, did Dad get your tire? Alright, stop, sit down, be nice. Can you back up a little, please? Back up a little, please. Now stay, right there. Good boy. Stay. Good boy. Chrono Cross was the sequel to this. Well, sort of sequel. It wasn't a storyline-based sequel, just a mechanics-based sequel. This is Chrono Trigger, the first game for Super Nintendo back in, I think, from 1994. As you can see, the girl has vanished before your very eyes. Show's over, folks. Move along. And everybody just goes. What just happened? Where is she? The way she disappeared, that couldn't have been the telepod. Boy, Sam, you're brutal. The way that rift appeared and the way her pendant seemed to be reacting to it, something else must have caused it all. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Is there any way we can help her? Yeah, of course there is. The girl's face was so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. You're going after her. What a fine lad. I don't know where that hole leads, but we've got no other choice. Let's just hope it opens up again. I was still in high school. Actually, yeah. I was actually in middle school. I think, if I've got the year correct. Someone want to look it up and make sure I'm right? And it's pretty cheap on Steam. Okay, I was off by a year. I said 94. I bet it came out in 94 in Japan. And 95 in the US? Or was it 95 in Japan and 96 in the US? Either way... Oh, ouch, Sam. Ouch. But it's true. Especially when he's eating his blanket like right now. And if I turn the camera a little bit more, you can see the other one's butt. Vroom. I have it too, Marlon, but mine is buried in a tote somewhere. Long-term storage, because I don't play the Super Nintendo anymore. Cool. So here we are. Oh, crud. It's all gone to hell in a handbasket. Little goblin creatures. And I died. Why was I at 1 hit point? Why the hell was I at 1 hit point? I did not realize I was only at 1 hit point. That sucks. Well, here we go, doing all that over again. Thankfully, we know what we have to do, and we can make it super fast, yada, yada, yada. Shut up, Sam. We'll save there now. Take a look, yada, yada, yada. Yes, I'll try. Yada, yada, yada. Alright, unfortunately, now that means I also have to do this over. And I did better than the first time. Yeah, Marlin. Alright, so now I got cat number 2. And now if I talk to her... Alright, there. Let's be smart and save now. I called what, Marlin? What did I call? I'm confused. Yes, Cowboy, I will be doing FS22 multiplayer tomorrow, as the schedule on my Discord will let you know. Marlon, I've played both of those games. I actually prefer Secret of Evermore, the other Secret of game. I haven't checked to see if that's available on Steam or not, but I still have my Super Nintendo cartridge. Alright, so we're just going to spam skip through this conversation as quick as possible, since we've already done this once. I played all these. We could do Zelda Ocarina of Time. Or, a couple of the other ones, I guess. Oh, yeah. Lots and lots of old gold. The one that I played the most, though, other than this one was the one that I played the most because it has so much replay value with the New Game Plus. And trying to get rainbow everything and all that stuff. The game that I played the second most after this one was, they called it Final Fantasy II in the US, but it was actually Final Fantasy IV. And the game I played third most would be Final Fantasy III US, which is Final Fantasy VI. Fourth would be Secret of Evermore. And fifth would be Earthbound. You'll notice a trend there. They are all RPGs. I hardly played anything other than RPGs back in middle and high school when I had my Super Nintendo. And oh my god, did I play so much of them. Thousands and thousands of hours worth. Earthbound was awesome. And the only reason that it ended up number 5 on how many hours that I played it is because I got it much later. I didn't know about it right away. And sadly, I no longer have a copy either. And trying to get one on eBay used, they go for ridiculous prices because it's a rare game these days. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys are mostly looking at my feet instead of the dogs. Yeah, my brother ruined both Secret of Evermore and Earthbound by spilling pop on them. Nice brother, right? Alright, now that we have hit points, this should be a breeze. Yeah, I know. I was very, very sad. I would have bought a copy. I'd still buy a copy if they released it now. Earthbound was a great game. Oops, almost missed my chest. It's just a potion, but a potion is a potion is a potion. It's one less that I gotta buy, right? So I personally hate the headband and prefer the power glove. Honestly, I think as far as RPGs go, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, and PlayStation 2 had the best. The ones that we have now, they might have these gorgeous graphics, but I don't think the storylines are as good. I'll buy it. I'll give you 25 bucks for it, Sam. Sell it to me. So, some of my other favorite RPGs would be Star Ocean, Xenogears, Star Ocean 2, Final Fantasy 7, there's one for Sega that I can't think of the name of it right now, but it was an awesome generational RPG. And by generational RPG, I mean you got married, you had children, your children picked up the quest. Alright, Sam, come on. I'm serious. I will buy it. You go dig it out right now and put it in the mail to me, and I will... Yes, Phantasy Star! Thank you, Marlon. Specifically, the one that I played was Phantasy Star 3. And I played a lot of it. Love that game. Yep, I heard that about 3, and that's why I never went back and played any of the others. When somebody tells me that the only one that I've ever played was the best... Oh, Scorp, you are so missing out. There's another one, a tactics game that was for the Sega Saturn. Shining Force. There was a whole series of Shining Force tactics RPGs as well. Stop telling her that, Marlon. She doesn't need to know that I'm offering her only about a quarter of what she could get on eBay. Let's see. Fire Emblem's another good one. I'm sorry, Scorp. I still have 2 Atari 2600s also. God, Alexander. The face. The face. Go. Go. Stop giving me the face. I don't want to play with your damn tire. Go. I'll still hook up my Atari and play it when I get the urge. Sam found the Nintendo. You have an original Nintendo as well? If it works, that is also worth a mint. I sold mine for $200. Alexander, will you stop? I was going to do that, Marlon. Keep everything. But I needed the $200 at the time that the guy offered me, so yeah. Got my first ether ever. Let's see. What are some other good RPGs that I used to play all the time? I said Fire Emblem already. Stop, Alexander. Stop now. Come on. You know what? Go get your tire. Yeah, I have 2 Atari 2600s. I had a 5600 that got pops built in it at the same time as my 2 game cartridges that I talked about earlier. I still have my Super Nintendo, my Sega Genesis, Sega 16-bit. Never got a Sega CD. I have the Dreamcast. What else do I have? The GameCube. And then I have PlayStation 2, the original Xbox, the Xbox 360. I have PlayStation 3. I have a PlayStation 4. And that's where I stopped, is with the PlayStation 4. Oh. Build your own village and fill it with... Yeah, Breath of Fire. That's what you're talking about. Bo was the name of the dog. Um, I mean, if it says Earthbound on it, I don't remember what it looked like, honestly. But yeah, Breath of Fire and Breath of Fire 2 are both amazing. Also, I loved building my villages. Breath of Fire 3 was kind of eh, and 4 got really eh. If I recall correctly, 4 took away the ability to move on the world map. You could only visit locations. You couldn't just walk around on the map like I'm doing in this game. And I thought that was a huge step backwards for a game. Oh, boy, I'm getting some heartburn. Dinner is not agreeing with me tonight, guys. So this is where we learn that Marla is really Princess Nadia. Marla, that is Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Leene. Well, I want it, Sam. I've been trying to get a new copy of that game for a decade. Whoop! Queen gets kidnapped. I had pork roast and cottage cheese. Even if it doesn't work, Sam, I want it because I know how to repair those cartridges as long as the ROM, where the code for the game isn't damaged, I can fix them. I wish I had kept the ones that my brother spilled pop on, because later in life, once I learned how to fix stuff like that, I could have probably fixed them. But I didn't know that at the time. I was like 17. Sweet, got my bronze armor. Oh, I have extracted ROMs already, Marlon. But to be legal to play, you have to own the original cartridge still. Yes, I would love to rest, thank you. Oh boy. And we will leave this right here for a moment because now it is time to take the puppies outside. Oh boy, they got real excited when I said that. I shall be right back, guys. Out, Alexander. Okay, what did I miss? uh... Oh my god, you guys are terrible. Okay, so I'm not playing tire. Thank you. Good boy. I also grabbed while I was down there a little snack. I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if that's focusing or not. I hope it is. One of them is peanut sweet and salty. The other one is almond sweet and salty. I love granola bars. Wow, Scorp. Just wow. Yada, yada, yada about prayers. I love this. Oh, great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving. And then this one says, that we might reclaim the future for ourselves in your name. Oh, how delicious, I mean delightful looking you are. Why not say a prayer for yourselves? Yes? Yes, Sam. Sweet and salty. Sweet and salty. Not just salty. What did you find? A hairpin? Hey, this is Guardia's Royal Crest. Yada, yada, yada. I'm talking with my mouth full. Jesus criminy, Scorp. Scorp is funny. Okay, I know that I said we were going to leave everybody's names the default. I'm going to change that a little bit because I know what his real name is. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick vote. Should I give him his real name or leave his name as Frog, the default of the game at this point? One for Frog, two for real name. No. That would be a vote for Frog, in my opinion. So that's 50-50. Alright, we'll leave it as Frog. I love his little pose there with the hat off and everything. Trying to be all stylish. Or not hat, but whatever he's got there. Whatever he holds out. And of course, I already know how to open the secret passage. You simply play the organ. Ooh! Accidentally played the organ a second time. I'm upstairs in my office. Where are you? I don't know what you want, Alexander. $30 experience, 3 tech points, 180 gold. My level increased. Beautiful. Athenian water. Mine crapping. Yeah. Oh look, a potion, which we actually need to use. Actually, maybe not. Yes, he has slurp already. We will have the frog slurp the chick who hates frogs. Maiden suit, potion, ether. So we'll give Luca here the maiden suit. And then, I think this is the room. Yep, with the little secret. Obtained hidden Naga bromide, which comes in important key later. But for taking it, we gotta fight these jerks. Try and steal our bromide, will you? Apparently it's their alcohol. Get up there with your tire. Get up there with your tire. Now lay down and chew on your tire. Get him. Come on, move together, you guys. Move together, you two. Oh, they're not going to. It's all flamethrower. Perfect. Kick their butts. I like fighting them because they give you lots of money. Steel Saber. Told you guys we get a free one later. Too bad I already bought one. Didn't want to wait till this point in the game to get it. Okay, so to move the spikes, we click on the skull. And oh look. Captured humans. They tell me that they've hidden that the monsters have hidden the queen in the back. Ask me to rescue her. Somewhere within this complex, there's a shrine to the Fiend Lord. I heard there's treasure to be found there as well. And a strength capsule. Metal will get both of those. We'll sort our items. And get out of here. Love the double slash. And Sam, you need to get over the salt in your locker. And they eat the humans. Yakra's a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take on his role worked like magic. Yay. Now we know what happened. And oh look. So ether, 100 gold, and they won't let me leave. Goodbye. And goodbye. Alexander, it's not my fault you dropped your tire. Stay. You stay. You stay. There you go. There's your tire. I picked it up for you. No, I'm not playing with your tire with you. Now we just careful walk so that we don't touch any of them. I oopsied there. Combo, fire whirl, get them all. I love it when you can kill them all in one shot. And I learned new tax. Cool. Save point. Alexander? No. Now, I only have one shelter, but this is probably the time to use it. No. It's not. We'll save first. There's another shelter. That's funny. So when I go down this side, this is a slide. That guy's sleeping. And we can get our butts handed to us. Firewall them all. Firewall is by far the best early game tech. Didn't even see the stupid bat up there. Dirt. And yada yada yada. No entry within. We don't care. Wait till he moves. Alright, that's everything moved out of the way, and then I accidentally touched creatures. And voila. Now, just like out front, we go in here, and we'll be able to play the organ. Crap. Come on. Oh, I screwed that up. Alright, slurp her. Oh, come on. We'll just have Frog keep kissing her, basically. Or slurp himself now. Bingo. And that's that. Nice big ol' pot of money. Iron sword we put on him for more damage. Then play the organ. And the back door opens. Yay. So we slide down here. And up through here. And we pretty much can't get through without fighting these guys now. I can try. Ooh, I did it. Sweet. Oh, but I screwed that up, didn't I? I didn't save first. We want to save first. So I'll go loop all the way back around. Because we want to use a shelter and a save. Inventory, use, shelter, yes, full heal on everybody, Save the game. And now I go back around. Come on, you two nincompoops. They're not gonna let me through without a fight. Isn't he though, Scorp? Ah, Cash, no. Cash. Cash-a-roo. Ugh. That little turd, on the other hand. Alright, I'd rather be a little bit down on tech points and not use another shelter. So, now we get to fight Yakra. Intolerable frog, let us see you hop your way out of this. I love some of these lines. The Chancellor transformed into Yakra. Oh, he's so mean. And I think Frog's gonna need to slurp on himself if he survives long enough to do so. Oh, which was a close run thing. Ooh, nice. Criticals from both. And we get steamrolled again. And we kicked his butt. Honestly, as the first boss of the game, he's not that hard. We got some good money. A level increase for Luca. Thank you, Frog. I knew you'd come to rescue me. Yada, yada, yada. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. Woohoo. Alright. So, now we come to another one of those little I have advanced knowledge tricks. And that is, go right in here and give him that back and give him the worst armor possible because I can sell his better stuff. And by the time I get him back, because we're about to lose him temporarily, and by the time I get him back, I'll be able to put much, much better stuff on him. So I'd rather have the money now rather than waiting to sell it at that point. Yakra, that vile beast, impersonating me and kidnapping the queen. That's right, how dare he. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends never threaten the royal family's safety again. Now that's important because if you remember... Oh, I didn't even think about this. I am so sorry, guys. I should have put this down there a long time ago. Anyway, if you remember, I mentioned that I get put on trial. Well, it's his fault. For saving him, I get put on trial. Later. 400 years later. But, yeah. I am forever in your debt. Who knows what would have happened to me had you come even a little later than you did. By the way, what became of the girl who was mistaken for me? Luca. Oh yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. Dork. Metal, where did the princess disappear? She may be there now. And lo and behold... she reappears. Couldn't see or feel anything, but I knew I was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Yes, because you were essentially dead. You never existed. Your Highness, you came to help me too. Wait, Your Highness? Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Metal. I didn't mean to trick you. Aw, how sweet. My name is really Nadia. My father's King Guardia the 33rd. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun like everyone else. But if you'd known who I really was, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, would you, Metal? Yes, I would have. Oh, Metal, that's why I like you. The real queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Metal. Now, something about this game is that it does have different ways you can play it out, including 20 different endings to the game. 20 different ways you can beat it and get different endings. Now, I have never tried this, but I wonder if it's possible to leave the real Chancellor behind there and not go on trial when I go back to my own time. It was my presence here that endangered the Queen. I can remain at this castle no more. Eek! Indeed, your resemblance to the Queen is uncanny. Metal, you've the makings of a great swordsman. Why, thank you, Frog. Maybe frogs aren't so bad after all, Lucas says. So we're going to take advantage of our free healing. Yes, we would love to rest. And now it's time for us to go home. Which is where I will, of course, be put on trial. And let's have a quick stop in the market first. And we'll grab a couple of bronze helms for the ladies. 1 point better is not worth getting that. So we will go through, make sure. No worries, I'm not going to be here. I'm getting ready. As soon as we get back to our own time, I'm done for tonight. But thanks for stopping by, Marlon. Alright, so there we are. No, Sam needs to get that copy of Earthbound in the mail to me. So we just made a nice chunk of change. Boop boop. Ooh, I just got ran right over. Dang. And, well, now we learned get to learn how Luca kept caught up with us. How do we get home? Well, Your Highness, Please call me Marla. Well then, Marla, observe. Whoa. Luca, you're amazing. To which Luca just cackles. Yeah. Sorry, I should be more humble in front of... Enough already, I'm a princess, but what's that mean? I can't do anything special. But you're incredible. I'd trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call these distortions gates. They are basically portals to the same location in a different time. But gates are unstable, that's why they appear and disappear all the time. So I used the principle behind my telepod device to create this gate key. It's what is locking the gate in place. But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place? Either the telepod had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our own time for now? Alright, coming metal. And voila. We shall get to the other side and save it there for tonight. Woo, we made it. Metal, Luca, why don't you come back with me to the castle? It would give me a chance to thank you properly for everything. I'm really sorry for putting you through all this, Marla. What are you talking about? It was the most fun I've had in months, and I made new friends, too. Metal, be a gentleman and take her home. I still need to do a little more snooping into why that gate appeared. See you again soon, Luca. Well, Metal, are you ready to escort me home? And there we have it. We dodge and dart through all of this. And that is it for tonight, everybody. Thank you all for stopping by. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for an FS22 multiplayer stream.